Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan. I'm a spiritual guide, a healer, and a medium. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. And thank you for liking and sharing, and especially commenting on my videos. I absolutely love to interact with you guys, and it's really helping me to get more exposure here on YouTube. In today's video, I want to talk about the all-powerful summer solstice, and more specifically, 5 things that you should know about the summer solstice. Let's get started. What a change in energy we're going to be feeling throughout this summer solstice. Because if you look back as far as the winter solstice, most likely a lot of you got some deep inner healing. You really dove deep into your subconscious mind, into your shadow side, and you pulled up a lot of self-limited beliefs that were no longer serving you. And then we had the spring equinox, which was all about beginning to plant those seeds, really focusing in on what is it that you want to achieve, what is it that you want to attract. And now as we step into the summer solstice, it's going to be going out and getting them. It's going to be beginning to step out of our comfort zone in order to get ourselves to these manifestations, in order to begin to shift our reality. And this is not going to happen overnight. There is going to be some time as far as creating this shift from doing what is it that you're doing right now and tapping into what is it that you're passionate about. But it's a matter of stepping out of your comfort zone. It's a matter of beginning to do things completely different than you've done in the past in order to create more chances for God and your angels in the universe to bring forth those blessings, to bring forth those miracles, to bring forth the necessary resources needed for you to push forth. And what's really important throughout this summer solstice is tapping into your heart space. It's calming that mind, making sure to amplify up your spiritual practices, getting yourself grounded regularly. Whenever you're noticing all of a sudden, example, some fear, some anxiety is coming up over a certain situation that hasn't happened yet, realize that you have the power with your thoughts and your emotions to shift the situation around. You have the opportunity to not make it so painful. And oftentimes what I've noticed as far as on my journey, whenever something is extremely fearful, as an example from the past that you put off to the side, you decide, I'm not going to deal with this now because it's just too much pain, too much fear is going to come up. What ends up happening is as you do all this inner shifting, as far as you healing yourself, you're peeling back the layers, discovering yourself, amping up your spiritual practices to raise your vibrational frequency, it creates a change as far as certain situations that you're fearful of. When you face them on, you realize that there was nothing to fear, because the majority of the time situations are going to turn out in your favor because of all that inner work that you've done. So as you step forward in this summer solstice, let your light shine for all the right reasons. Step out of your comfort zone like you've never done before and dare to show the world the most authentic version of yourself. And as you do, everything is going to begin to align. Signs and synchronicities are going to be overflowing everywhere, and that's when the miracles and the blessings are going to start to come forth. And make sure to view them as rewards. Don't view it as I have to do a certain thing in order to receive them, in order to feel worthy of receiving them, because all these manifestations are just coming forth to align you on your higher purpose, to get you on the right path. And just view it this way. You're just being given a gift from God for now beginning to serve your higher purpose, now beginning to use your God-given gifts and talents as you should. The first thing you should know about the summer solstice is stop holding yourself back. How many times in the past year have you been wanting to take action? Have you been wanting to step out of your comfort zone? Have you been wanting to spread your wings and show the world the most authentic version of yourself? How many times have you sat and meditated on certain positive changes that you want to have come forth? How many times have you meditated as far as certain manifestations that you want to attract? But when it came time to taking action, you were hesitant, maybe a little bit fearful. Maybe there was some stress, some anxiety that was coming up. Now is time to release any of those bottom feeding emotions. Now is the time to quiet the mind, tap into your heart space, and fully trust in that love vibrational frequency that you're feeling when you're thinking about certain actions you want to take, when you're thinking about certain moves that you want to make, when you're thinking about certain manifestations that you want to attract. Because as far as this summer solstice, the magic is going to come to life for those who truly step out of their comfort zone, but at the same time release any type of fear or doubt about their actions, about what is it that they're actually doing as of this very moment. And once you do, what you're gonna notice, you're gonna have a safe landing. What you're gonna notice, all of a sudden, if you were remotely living out of lack, all of a sudden resources are going to start to come forth in many different forms. That this is going to help to align you on the right path. This is going to help to align you as far as beginning to serve your higher calling. So trust in yourself and let your light shine for all the right reasons in the overcoming season. And you're going to see there's so much more to benefit from than to lose. You're going to have a safe landing, and you're going to get yourself in a much happier place, and you're going to align yourself with new individuals that are vibing at your vibrational frequency. You're going to be beginning to meet and attract your soul tribe. The second thing you should know about the summer solstice is keeping your game plan to yourself. No matter how close individuals are to you, really keep your actions as far as acting on that guidance, as far as trusting that intuition to yourself. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Because by doing this, by focusing in on a task, by focusing in on serving a certain purpose and keeping it to yourself, you're going to be much more driven than if you open up to others about it. Because there's two different reactions that you're going to receive. Either one, individual is going to be overly happy. It's going to make you feel as though you have already succeeded. Therefore, it's going to take that hunger out of you. It's going to take that drive out of you. It's going to cause you to not push forth as hard. Or else it's the complete opposite. Whereas you have some dream that you're incredibly passionate about. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel this is exactly what you should be doing. But then now, example, your family or close individuals to you are going to say, this is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. This is never going to work. You're never going to be successful. And now, how's that going to affect you? Especially right now, be honest with yourself. How much is other people's opinions of yourself affecting you right now? How much weight are you putting on those? Really keep it to yourself and just push forth. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let your success speak louder than your words. And what's important is to really emphasize tapping into that love vibrational frequency, that fulfillment, that excitement, that joy, that whatever it is that you're doing is creating in your life. And as you do this, abundance is going to naturally have to follow, because as far as serving your higher purpose, it's not for the money, it's for the emotions that it brings forth. But the money is just a byproduct of the emotions and the thoughts that you are having. Therefore, open your wings, let your light shine for all the right reasons, and dare to push forth in creating the reality of your dreams starting today. The third thing you should know about the summer solstice is being ready, willing, and able to receive unexpected blessings and miracles without any strings attached. Far too often, individuals struggle as far as the law of attraction because it is their self-limited beliefs that are holding them back. Meaning, I want to have this come forth, but I must do this, that. I must change in this way, and I must act a certain way. Just be ready, willing, and able to receive a blessing for who you are right now, for the person that you've become, for all that deep inner healing that you've done, and now the new direction that you're heading towards. View it as a reward coming forth for all the good, positive choices that you're now making, for all the positive acts of kindness that you're doing to individuals, just for the feeling that it gives you, just for the emotion that it brings up. And once you start seeing it like this, it's going to let go a lot of self-limited beliefs that right now are literally blocking your manifestations from coming forth. Because I've done this at the beginning of my awakening. I have to get this, that, and that done in order to receive this manifestation. I was putting limitations on myself. And what's going to really help as far as attracting your manifestations, figure out how is it that you want to move forward, and then start asking for the resources and be ready, willing, and able to receive them without having to act in any type of way, without having to take any type of action, but just for being yourself, your most authentic self. The fourth thing you should know about the summer solstice is letting your light shine as you step into the unknown like you've never done before. If right now you've taken in all this different information and right now you're feeling guided to try something new, you're feeling guided to step into the unknown like you've never done before, look back at all the inner work that you've done as far as healing. Look back as far as peeling back the layer. Look back as far as amplifying up your spiritual gifts. And not only this, look back as far as the envisioning that you've been doing as far as what is it that you want to attract. All this is going to play a major part as far as when you step into the unknown. Let go of that fear. Let go of that doubt. Let go of that fear of I might fail if I attempt this. And instead view it as I'm going to step into the unknown with that childlike excitement, and I'm gonna see what happens. Sometimes you step into the unknown, things might not quite work out the way that you perceive them to, but there might be a lesson that you're meant to learn. There might be something that you're meant to experience to prepare you for your next journey, the next door that's gonna open. And as far as 2021, it is all about opening up those secret doorways. Whenever a blockage comes up, is not allowing yourself to fall into that victim mentality, but instead remaining in those high vibrational frequency in order to spot that secret hidden doorway. And you're gonna notice this. The first time is scary, stepping out of your comfort zone, but start small. I'm not asking you to run a 50-kilometer marathon right away, but example, if you're used to walking a couple kilometers a day, well, maybe now you can try jogging, you know what I mean? Just stepping out of your comfort zone just a little bit each day whenever possible, and watch the blessings and miracles come forth, because it's when you're continuously reliving the exact same day, it makes it extremely difficult for God, your angels, and the universe to bring forth a manifestation and bring forth a new individual as an example. But whenever you start stepping out of that comfort zone, that is when the fun, the excitement comes forth of not knowing exactly what's going to happen, but realizing all the inner work that you've done, everything you've done in the past, how it's going to affect the outcome of this situation, and maintaining those high vibes as you step through that secret doorway. And you're going to see, you're going to have a safe landing, and things are going to turn out far better than you can ever imagine. The fifth thing you should know about the summer solstice is stepping out of the spiritual closet. When did you have your initial spiritual awakening? How much inner work have you done? How much inner healing have you done? How much have you discovered yourself as far as at a soul level? How much knowledge have you gained? How much wisdom have you gained throughout this journey? But have been keeping everything inside. It is now time to let your light shine like you've never done before, because right now all of us light workers are spread out all around the world just like light beacons, and it is now time for us to let our light shine for all the right reasons. Start walking our most authentic path and start to speak our most authentic truth moving forward, becoming that positive role model for individuals around you, realizing that as you step as far as into alignment with serving your higher purpose, as you begin to do this, your vibrational frequency is going to continue to raise, and it's going to begin to affect individuals around you. Certain individuals, whether they're aware of it or not, in some type of way, shape, or form, are going through a spiritual awakening. They're beginning to question their reality. They're beginning to question the choices they made in the past. They're beginning to question how is it that they want to move forward. They're beginning to question what is it that's truly important in their life. Therefore, start letting your light shine and becoming the positive role model for individuals around you, and open up. For those of you, my empaths, those of you able to sense out other people's energies, open up when you sense that what they're saying and what they're feeling is two completely different things, and come from a place of curiosity. Once you're able to do this, you're going to see it's going to release any type of resistance and they're going to open up to you much easier. And listen to them attentively. And sometimes that's all it takes. It just takes someone to truly be there to listen to them attentively. It doesn't have to give them the answer, but just has to listen to them, to help them, to bring it to the surface. And then they're able to begin to purge. They're able to begin to heal. So really moving forward, if you want to catch these waves, as far as these eclipses, as far as this solstice, as far as the lion gate that's coming up, is you have to start taking action. You have to start showing the world your most authentic version of yourself. And what you're going to notice, that's when your soul tribe is going to begin to come forth. So dare to let your light shine for all the right reasons. I know that was certainly a lot to take in, but right now, these energies are happening for us. Right now, these energies are wanting you to truly begin to walk your most authentic path, are wanting to truly begin to deliver those blessings, to deliver those miracles. But it requires you to step out of that comfort zone a little bit. It requires you to let go of certain self-limited beliefs to be ready, willing, and able to receive these blessings. And as you do so, you're going to have a safe landing. You have your angels and your guides. You have God that are with you, that are guiding you. When you act on that guidance, trust that intuition moving forward, and just enjoy the journey. Don't always make it about the destination, because whenever you're able to tap into that present moment, you're going to start to notice, if you stop just focusing in on the destination and you begin to focus on the journey, you're going to see much more miracles come forth. And sometimes these miracles have nothing to do with manifesting something physically. It has to do with learning something, gaining a deeper understanding on a certain situation, and then feeling that rush of love, joy, and bliss, feeling that love from your angel, feeling and sensing their presence, which is going to give you the courage to truly speak your authentic truth, to truly become the most powerful version of yourself, which is going to align you on the exact path that you should be on. That's going to start to bring forth the necessary resources to give you the gift of time in order to tap into your God-given talents, and in order to begin to serve in the way that you're meant to. So if you've been holding yourself back, little steps, start taking little steps. And every day, affirmations and intentions, each and every single day. Your mind is much more powerful than you think. You have the ability to control the outcome of the situation the majority of the time. It's just a matter of choosing what is it that you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on the exact result that you're looking for, or you're going to focus on, you're going to allow fear to come forth and begin to create some doubt as far as the outcome of this situation. Because there's nothing to fear anymore. Love is 100 times more powerful than fear, and love is going to guide you in the exact path that you should go down. There's no wrong path. The only wrong path right now is not taking action. It is literally sitting there waiting for that perfect divine timing. Sometimes you have to create your own perfect divine timing. Well, that's going to do it for the summer solstice energy report. If you're remotely feeling stressed out, get yourself grounded. Go out in nature. Meditation, morning, nighttime. Calm that mind, tap into your heart space, and really listen to what your heart is telling you as far as how you should move forward, and trust it. Trust, and you're going to see it doesn't take many timeline shifts in order to bring forth and attract what is it that you need to be able to have that time to do more and more of what is it that you're passionate about. Well, that's going to do it for the energy report. I love you guys. You guys have an awesome day. Namaste.